The Castle on the Hill, ok, bueno, aquí a través de Lobo 106.1 y eso es Eddie Sheeran, para avanzar con más y mejor música. Y bueno, ya estamos escuchando de fondo uno de los clásicos de siempre, como lo es una de las grandes canciones de Deep Purple, Highway Star. Y por ello, justamente el día de hoy, como tú sabes, la expectativa ha crecido en las últimas semanas sobre la presentación de Deep Purple en el tour por México y además también en el tour incluyen la ciudad de Chihuahua. El próximo 7 regresan, 7 de noviembre. Todavía tenemos tiempo, pero bueno, para ello, pues he contactado aquí a uno de los grandes vocalistas de todos los tiempos, Mr. Ian Gillan. Mr. Gillan, how are you?
I'm on top of the world. Thank you very much, my friend.
Okay, en la cima del mundo, dice. So you are on tour. You're on Atlanta right now, right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Estoy hablando con Ian Gillan.
A couple of shows on the coast last night. We just came from Jacksonville.
Que bien, dice que tuvieron unos cuantos shows ahí en Estados Unidos y pues está en ese momento en Atlanta. Vamos a platicar un poco. Let's talk some stuff right now, Mr. Gillan. Deep Purple have 20 studio albums. You were touring with Now What. Estuvieron de giro con Now What. And your new record came just short after the tour. Now, this tour is called The Long Goodbye. With that energy, is this really your last album and tour?
No.
Okay.
No, I hope not. I think a couple of years ago, when this project was just starting, everyone was a bit under the weather. Ian Pace wasn't very well. He had a minor stroke. And so we thought, well, maybe the end is not too far away. So we called it The Long Goodbye Tour. Now everyone's feeling great again, so I guess we'll be carrying on until somebody can't do it.
Oh, great. This is great news. Le pregunto de su último tour, dicen The Long Goodbye Tour es como se llama. Con esa energía le decía, ¿realmente sería su álbum último y su tour también? Y me dice que precisamente piensa que no. Recientemente hubo algunas cosas entre los integrantes de la banda, un problema ahí de salud y pensaron que ya estaba cerca quizá el final, pero bueno, posiblemente esto no sea lo último. You were here, Ian Gillan, on 2015, and you have been in Mexico to play more shows. What memories do you have from Mexico?
Well, there's one overriding, the usual things that I tell everyone about Mexico, what a lovely people, a lovely atmosphere, and fantastic warm country, makes you feel very welcome. The thing that really sticks to my mind more than anything is, and I've even written about this, that when it sounds silly, I know, but when a Mexican smiles, the whole world lights up. And that made such an impression on me, because, a lot of people smile, but not everyone means it. And there's something about something that comes from deep inside you. When you smile, it makes me feel good.
Qué bien, es una interesante anécdota. Le pregunto qué recuerdos tiene de México y me dice que su gente, la atmósfera, que el país es muy cálido, pero que hay una cosa muy que llega mucho a él, que es que cuando la gente sonríe aquí en México significa mucho para él. Pues qué bien estar escuchando a Ian Gillan en ese momento aquí en Entrevista a través del Lobo 106.1, una gran leyenda. Y after all these years and now on 2018, Ian Gillan, how do you decide the themes of writing songs? For example, in your album, Infinite.
Well, the actual process of writing a song hasn't changed since I joined the band in 1969. It's very simple. Primarily, Deep Purple is an instrumental band. And so we go to the practice room and we start always at midday and we work for 6 hours every day. And we stop at 3 o'clock for a cup of tea. It's very old-fashioned. And then they just play music and create improvisation all day long. Every now and again, somebody will look up and say, that's a good idea. That sounds pretty good. Let's remember that, so we record it. and come back to it maybe a few days later and see if we can work on an arrangement and something that's interesting, and maybe it could be a song. And if it gets to that stage, then I start looking at it for lyrics and melody and stuff like that. And we see how it develops. It doesn't always work, and quite often we have to throw it away because you hit a brick wall. But sometimes it happens. And normally it happens very naturally. And strangely enough, the best songs are written in 20 minutes. I don't mean the whole song, but I mean the main concept, you know, the meat of the song is there very quickly. It should be natural. So, but that's the process anyway.
Le estoy preguntando que cómo logran llegar a los temas de las canciones que componen, y dice primordialmente Deep Purple es una banda instrumental. Dice que cuando llegan al ensayo simplemente empiezan a tocar y empiezan a aparecer situaciones, algo pasa, y dice normalmente las canciones salen naturales. Las canciones más exitosas quizá han surgido en alrededor de 20 minutos, y bueno, pues es el proceso. In your new record you have a cover, Roadhouse Blues. Why did you decide to record this track?
We did not. I did not. I had no idea that was going to be on the record. It was just a jam in the studio and the microphones were open.
Okay.
I had no idea it was going to be on the record. We were just having a bit of fun between tracks.
Pues fíjense que le pregunto, en este último álbum hay una canción que es un cover de Roadhouse Blues, y dice que simplemente el equipo estaba encendido, el equipo había los micrófonos abiertos, y finalmente era un jam que no sabía él que iba obviamente a quedar en el álbum. How do you feel with the band right now? Which vibe do you feel this 2018?
Well, as I say, everyone's feeling a lot better now. Everyone's a lot healthier. So,
okay.
There's much excitement. Every day when we do a concert, about 25% of the show is improvisation. So we don't know what to expect. It's very exciting, and it's a big challenge. So that keeps it fresh. And the atmosphere in the dressing room and in the plane is just crazy. I mean, there's a lot of... we're still joking around a lot, and people still fall asleep in the middle of a sentence and in the middle of the dinner. So it's cool. It's a great atmosphere, and there's a lot of energy. This is generated by the chemistry of the personalities in the band. It's cool. It's really good at the moment. Really good.
No todos los días tenemos oportunidad de platicar, o al menos yo, con Ian Gillan de Deep Purple, una leyenda, y le estaba platicando cómo siente la vibra en la banda. Dice que, como decía hace rato, que todos están más saludables, hay más salud, y dice todo es una locura, la atmósfera es una locura, simplemente ocurrencias, hay bromas y demás. We are waiting for your show on November 7th, 2 months away, but tell us, is this different than the last one that you did? This show is going to be different?
No, we do the best show we can every night, and I see no reason to change it to make a worse show. So, as I said before, 25% of it is improvisation anyway, and the energy level is vital. The thing that changes every night is the venue. The thing that changes is the audience, and the things that are fresh, and that's the excitement. If you want to change stuff, then why would you do that when we have the best show we got? So I think that's the same for everyone, every artist, pretty much. And so you're going to get our best. That's all we can offer. And I think the other thing is that we have a big production this time. Deep Purple has never really been known for production. We just get up on the stage and play our music. But now we have some big screens, and everyone can get in close and see, even at the back of the venue. You can see the intricacy of the fingers and the guitars and what's going on there. It's very intimate, and everyone says it's looking great, so I'm very happy about that.
Que dice que está muy contento porque dice que mucha gente le comenta que la producción se está viendo muy bien. La última vez dice, comparación a esta, hay más producción, una producción más grande, pero que todo sigue siendo la improvisación, sigue siendo el mejor show que van a dar, y ese lo vamos a estar esperando para el próximo 7 de noviembre. Boletos ya a la venta, boletito.com, para que los vayan consultando por ahí. So, finally, Mr. Gillan, I have a question beside the Purple about the reform of your first band, the Jubilants. What can you tell us of this?
This is amazing for me. I had a conversation with the boss at the record label last year, and he came up with the idea. He said, "Why don't we do a Javelins record?" Are you serious? He said, "Yeah, come on." So I called the guys, and we got a set list together from the songs we used to do in 1962 and 63. And we, they're not professional musicians. So they sat at home and they practiced and practiced and practiced for 6 weeks. And then we went to the studio. It was amazing. They recorded 10 songs in the first day. And I was listening and thinking, thank God they have not evolved and developed into sophisticated musicians. They still have the energy, and they sound exactly like they did in 62. So this is not a retro album. It's actually real. It's like being in a time machine. It's authentic. And it makes me very happy to do something like this alongside Deep Purple. I mean, music is so exciting, and it's something that reminds me of my school days, my apprenticeship, learning how to play music. It was so much fun. Simple songs, 3 chords, and good melodies. I mean, it's kind of old-fashioned in a way, but that's how it was. And for me, it's a great honor to be able to still do that sort of thing. It's where I started. As I said, it was music from my school days.
Es una agrupación de la cual le pregunto, dice que es de sus días de escuela. Es que acaba de hacer un álbum con The Javelins, que es el grupo de allá de los 60, 62, 63. Cuando él estaba en la escuela es lo que interpretaban. Y esos covers son 10 canciones, son las que están plasmadas ahí en ese disco. Ya está a la venta, está muy interesante, sobre todo a todos los fans. Y bueno, pues a toda la gente que le gusta la música de aquella época, porque son canciones específicas de ese tiempo, y ya está disponible. Le da mucha emoción el que hayan logrado sacar este álbum, porque lo comentaron ahí en su compañía discográfica, y empezaron a ensayar. Son 10 tracks. So, Mr. Ian Gillan, it's a pleasure to have you here on the line. A lot of things to talk, but maybe we can talk when you come to Chihuahua in November.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. I look forward to it.
Okay, perfect. So, and give an invitation to all the people that are listening to us to go to the concert.
Yeah, thank you, everyone there. We're so excited about coming to Mexico, and we can't wait. It's going to be great. We're bringing tons of energy, and we're looking forward to performing for you.
Ok, ahí está la invitación de Ian Gillan, y yo voy a tocar. I'm gonna play a track for you, for all the people. Bad Attitude, Deep Purple from the 80s. Thank you very much, Ian Gillan.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.